Super Mario All-Stars sounded like a pipe dream when it was first leaked all the way back in March. But now it's here, and while it does very little to modernize its offerings, the compilation is still a delight. Three fantastic and unique pillars of the 3D platforming genre are packed into one cartridge: Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy, a fitting celebration for Mario's 35th birthday, and each featured game holds up wonderfully. Sadly, the collection itself could have done more to refine the games for today's audience. Instead of remakes akin to recent Crash Bandicoot and Spyro revivals, Nintendo opted to almost totally preserve the original experiences. There's no new content whatsoever in any of the three games, and outside of the necessary button reconfigurations, resolution boosts, and some touched up textures, the games play and look exactly like they always have. Nintendo hasn't elaborated on its motivation for taking this path, but come on, it was likely to cut development costs and time. The main drawback for Nintendo's approach for Super Mario 3D All-Stars is that, while these games are indisputable classics, none of them were perfect when they first came out. Easily correctable flaws and opportunities for improvement have been left at the curb. Super Mario 64's locked camera is still a pain, Mario Sunshine still has its flaws, like the slew of arbitrary hidden blue coins and overall jank, and Super Mario Galaxy does nothing to sweeten the fairly lousy incentive to earn 120 stars with both Mario and Luigi. Small flaws like this do very little to dull the magical overall experience, but if you've played these games already, there might not be enough to incentivize a return trip. Since Nintendo is so incessant on preserving the original experiences in Super Mario 3D All-Stars, it's important that those experiences hold up. I'm pleased to report that, even though there was room for improvement, these games still hold up great. The first king of 3D platforming, Super Mario 64 was a behemoth launch title for the Nintendo 64 back in 1996. Nearly 25 years later, it's not quite as regal and could have used some touching up, but it's still a fantastic game. Despite its age, its worlds, challenges, and charms are colorful, memorable, and a joy to experience. The downside is its unavoidable, clunky controls. Luckily, they're far from unplayable, it's just rough using the right stick to clumsy steer the locked camera. Even though Super Mario 64 has long been surpassed by other 3D platformers, including its own DS remake if you ask me, it still didn't take long for me to get hooked on this game on Switch. The game's translation to Nintendo's hybrid console went smoothly. The resolution boost makes Super Mario 64's many edges appear a bit sharper, though I wish Nintendo would have unlocked the camera and smoothed out the movement. Additionally, it'll take you a while to grab all 120 stars, but I would have loved if Nintendo would have somehow worked in the extra levels from the DS remake. This title above the other two would have been better suited for a ground-up remake, but there's still a lot of fun to be had with it either way. Now, Super Mario Sunshine. This is a wonderful, tropical adventure brimming with personality and catchy tunes. Super Mario Sunshine thrives behind its unique water-based movement and challenging extra levels. And as you probably know, it's by far one of the most divisive 3D Mario titles. But having it on Switch is a dream come true. It holds up wonderfully aside from a few handheld frame rate dips, and even without analog triggers, Super Mario 3D All-Stars takes advantage of Switch's extra shoulder buttons to carry the controls over naturally. However, there is a dark side to Super Mario Sunshine. While the game is about to earn millions of new fans, many others will be bothered by the handful of obtuse design decisions. There are some frustrating things that I don't think people will take to very well, like the infamous pachinko machine mission, the aforementioned blue coins, and the very little freedom in how you progress will leave many to ignore Super Mario Sunshine in favor of the games it's sandwiched between. Once again, Super Mario 3D All-Stars missed an opportunity to patch things up. The pachinko level could have used an overhaul, and an optional blue coin location guide would have been appreciated by many. And just simply letting players progress by earning a certain number of shrines rather than requiring them to complete 7 missions in each world would have made a more welcoming experience. I personally love every second of Super Mario Sunshine, but if you haven't played it before, it's tough to know which side of the divide you'll land on. Now, Super Mario Galaxy. In 2007, Mario Galaxy marked Nintendo's Wii revolution with a captivating star-trotting adventure. On Switch, it's as addictive today as it was 13 years ago. Vibrant planets and stunning galactic backgrounds look great thanks to the resolution bump. And the Wii motion controls are adequately retooled with button presses for spin moves, and depending on which mode you play in, touch controls or the right stick for the Wii pointer controls. Super Mario Galaxy is a whimsical, exhilarating experience. Fantastic platforming, dozens of unique galaxies, and a touching backdrop of Rosalina's story make this one of the most memorable Mario games ever. And it certainly comes with the least room for improvement in this bundle. Mario Galaxy is easily as marvelous today as it was back in 2007. 3 of the best 3D platformers ever made, all in one package. Even without Super Mario Galaxy 2, that's tough to beat. While Super Mario 3D All-Stars could have done more to bring its games up to speed, at the end of the day, each one of its included titles is better than the vast majority of what you can find on Switch today. And that's not to knock the Switch library, it's an acknowledgement that this is a monumental series. Nothing in this video is likely to change your opinion on any of these titles, as you've probably already played them and made your mind up. And believe me, it's not hard to imagine what this collection could have looked like. A fully revamped Super Mario 64, tweaks to a few of the more painful aspects of Super Mario Sunshine, or brand new levels in Super Mario Galaxy could have gone a long way. But despite the disappointment of these 3 HD ports, Super Mario 3D All-Stars is ultimately a convenient, fun collection that enables you to take some of the best 3D Mario games wherever you want and swap between them with ease. And it doesn't get much better than that. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. If you didn't, hit that thumbs down. And as always, if you're feeling generous, hit that subscribe button and maybe even that notifications bell. I'll talk to you guys later.
Game over.